Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all doing fantastic no matter where you are. Today I want to bring your focus to this particular watch that I acquired I think about a month ago. Just let me make sure the lighting condition is good where I am. I'm on my patio here. Again, I still think, although we can make some good videos, sort of with the studio lights indoor or out there walking for a bit. But the best place to make some watch videos and talk about things in a creative manner about my collection is actually back on the patio. Now this watch, as you guys know, is the second Sumo that I acquired. I want to talk about it just in a bit. The model number, let's get it out of the way first, is, of course, guys, if you know it, you know it. But for the guys and watch collectors that don't, the model number for this is, get the focus right here, is the SBDC097. Now, when we talk about SPB, most often they are international models, right? SPB 143, as we know, the very popular 62 mass, SPB 151, beyond that's the Willet. Now, when we're mentioning SBDC, it means this is not an international model. This is actually a Japan domestic market model, which is JDM. Now, the things about JDM is there were myths in the marketplace, whether that's applied to watches and appliances or cars, that, you know, anything that is JDM supposed to be that just 1 inch above what they do on the international market, because Japanese, of course, is the manufacturer the whole stuff. They have the rights to leave some of the best stuff for their own customers. I mean, they have, you know, hundreds of millions of consumers, just like the rest of the world. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, I am a massive Seiko fan when it comes to the design of their watches. Okay, now, a massive fan for different case designs, such as, you know, SKXs, the most iconic, what do you call that? The turtles, the samurais, the monsters, the sumos you're looking at now, the 62 masses, the Willers. I mean, all of them really came about sort of in the 1960s, late 60s, 70s. That's where the most creativity when it comes to design happened, really in that short. Of course, Samurai and Sumo was made much later in 2000. But out of all those shapes and designs, there are a few, or can I say there's maybe 1 or 2 designs that I associate with the most. Okay, I love the turtle. I had, you know, overall I had at least I can think of, I had 4 or 5 turtles throughout my time. I have none now, by the way. I had 2 or 3 samurais, which I have none. I had 2 versions of 62 masses. I had a Willard, which they all gone. I fit them, I sold it, not for the sake of that I don't like them, but because at the time I want to get some money back and maybe buying a few other pieces, such as the Omega Seamaster. But I'm still surprised to today. Sorry, I thought someone was knocking on the door because I do have another Seiko coming today. Actually, just let me check. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoying the view. Now, I'm still surprised to the day that Sumo survived the whole purge of Seiko watches. I mean, you name it. Flymasters, Sarbs, Alpinist, baby tuners, solar tuners. Again, I mentioned those, right? The turtles, samurais, they're all gone. They're all gone, right? And the one last standing in terms of sports watches and the design is Sumo. Of course, I have another monster right here. But the reason why I like Sumo so much is because how it dominates on the wrist. All right, guys. It's a large watch, but it wears well. It's just something about Sumo that I just can't get enough of. All right, guys. So my message for today is, if you think, I tell you what, guys, right? I think Sumo wears better than Samurai and than Turtle. Okay, because I think Turtles and Samurai seems to be much more popular than what Sumo is, which I think there's nothing wrong with it. But I just think people are missing the magics of Sumo. So I want to, get the justice out of my way, because I do believe I connect with this design much more than anything else the Seiko does. Of course, I love the SKXs, which I have, and the Marine Masters that I have. All right, so if you guys never thought about trying Sumo and you want to maybe pick a iconic color that Seiko always does brilliantly in their history book, that is anthracite, the grayish color, and they're really good with oranges too. So I think with that second hands taking in orange, this combo is like really no other. Okay, so guys, if you're on the fence about getting a Sumo and you do believe that you want to add a piece to your collection for the long term, you don't sort of want to add one of the ordinary pieces such as the black or green, which they're good as well, but you want to get one of those, not saying exotic, but you want to get one of those more rare, more Seiko, right? You guys know what I mean, right? Go out and look for one of those. I think they're all gone, guys. I mean, when I started shopping for the for this model, Sakura watches had it for just under 600. I think it was a great deal, US dollars, right? But now, if you do a search, it's all gone. Okay, they're not restocking it because it's discontinued. I don't know that for sure, but it wouldn't be surprised at all that Seiko's no longer making it, because they're pumping out so many different models at the same time. All right, guys. So if you can find on the secondary market, maybe between 500 to 600, even 650, I would jump on it, because it just gives so much for what it's asking. That dial is really, really good, guys. It's the perfect balance between dressy and sporty. It's the perfect balance between sort of out there and bold and shining and sort of under the radar, muted. It's got perfect tone of color, and that grayish bezel, aluminum bezel, it's just such a beauty to look at. And you know what? The bezel is good, guys. It's very crisp, resistant to spot on, lines up perfectly. I know I have a second gen Sumo. A lot of people were saying Felix, that second gen Sumo, the green, the J1 is the best. Look, I do agree with that. That's why I posted them on the bracelet. This one is now on the Strapco bracelets. This actually still have the stickers on the back. So if you want to do the exact pairing, you can go strapco.com, right? Get one of the, go for Sumo section, get a Super J Jubilee bracelet for this. OFV, you guys, many of you, of course, know his channel. Aaron has done a video about these bracelets years back, and that's the reason why I actually put a trigger on it, because it just look amazing on his watch, on his Sumo. I forgot which, I think he was testing the exact same Sumo, so he had the exact same watch as I do. And part of the reason why I bought this or hunt for it is because I watched his video. So guys, you can't, I mean, if you're a Seiko fanboy, I almost gonna say this is a must-have. You have to experience this great Sumo with this bracelet to find that Seiko magic again, which I think really they are lacking off. This is really the last generation of that Seiko magic that I compare to a lot of new models they do. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys are doing extremely well no matter where you are. And I'll catch you guys very soon again. All right, see you in the next one. See you guys. Bye.